everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know you guys missed me. I missed you guys too. But today we're going to start the Halloween tutorials because those are just my favorite. So if you guys want to see what I create, just keep on watching and let's begin. Starting with tissue paper, and we're going to use the good old liquid latex. So make sure you guys shake it and shake it well. To create texture around my mouth, I'm going to be placing this tissue paper onto my skin using the liquid latex to make it stick. So just use a brush, a sponge, whatever you guys have, just to kind of press into your skin. We're going to be repeating the same step, just adding tissue paper and liquid latex so we could build that texture that we need. And make sure you guys build a thick layer of tissue paper and liquid latex. We do need that extra sort of like skin. So just make sure you guys add enough layers of paper. So give it a few minutes, make sure it's completely dry. It's going to create this hard cast kind of thing. So we're going to be cutting it now. Just be very, very careful not to cut yourself. That wouldn't be a good outcome. So just be very careful. We're going to be cutting it right in the middle to kind of create a open mouth. So now I'm going to be applying foundation just because I do want this cast to be blending with my skin. So I'm using my foundation and blending it with a sponge just to make it seem like it's actually part of my face. So make sure you guys are pressing the foundation into the entire area. So now I'm going to be setting the foundation with a translucent powder. This one is from e.l.f. And I'm just grabbing the sponge and pressing it to make the foundation just dry faster. So now it's time to separate our lips. So now what I'm going to be doing is rolling the bottom one and then rolling the top. Just make sure that you guys are very careful. You guys don't want to remove the whole entire cast because then we'd have to start all over again. So we're kind of like splitting our lips to make it seem like our mouth has been stretched out. So now I'm going to be adding this black cream paint into the opening of my mouth because I do want to build that hollow kind of illusion thing. So just make sure you guys are layering that black paint. Mine kind of sucks, so I do have to put a lot of it. But if you guys have the good stuff, then you guys should be good to go with one layer. Now I'm going to be adding a black eyeshadow because not everything got covered. So I want to make it as dark as possible. And now to create a bruising effect, I'm going to be using red, purple, and black eyeshadow and applying it on the outer part of my mouth. And I'm doing this with a medium eyeshadow brush, just pressing it and making it seem like my mouth is actually bruised. I'm going to be using this yarn to create that sewing effect. So first I'm going to be creating the openings where the yarn's going to go through, and I'm using my tweezers to create that. So just be very careful not to poke yourself or to remove any of the liquid latex. So just be very, very careful when doing this step. And it's time to insert the yarn. So I'm going to be just sewing, going from the bottom to the top and then bottom to the top, and just keep going till you sew the whole entire mouth. Now I'm going to be adding this red eyeshadow, mixing it with the black one, and just to kind of add more bruising to my mouth. I wasn't really satisfied with the amount that I had, so just keep adding the coverage till you're satisfied with it. So now I'm going to be using this fake blood and just applying it to the outer part of my mouth to make it seem like my mouth is actually bleeding. So I'm using this brush, I think it's an eyeshadow brush, so just adding enough texture, enough blood to make it seem like I'm actually bleeding. And I did cover my mouth with a lot of blood, and I'm dragging that blood onto my neck to make it a bigger mess. So I wish I had scab blood because it's actually thicker and more realistic, but this is all I had. Now I'm just adding some more few touches of blood, and I did put on a contact, put my hair down, I curled it to make it look like nice, sexy, but creepy at the same time. And this is how it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a pretty cool, fast look for Halloween. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.